Hi everyone, welcome to English with Shams. To speak fluent English naturally, we have designed an English course, 30 Days English Speaking Challenge. In this course, important aspects of English language like grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and communication are explained in detail with examples. This is day 11, topic past perfect tense. In this video, you will learn about past perfect tense and sentences like past perfect, affirmative, negative, simple question, and WH question.
In this session, we will discuss about past perfect. As we discussed in last session, it was past continuous. Today, we are discussing about past perfect tense. Okay, let's start. Yes, here, past perfect tense. Past perfect tense is used in the former action between two completed actions of the past. Simple past is used in the later action. Okay, so syntax for affirmative sentence: subject plus helping verb plus verb. And as we know that in perfect tense, whether it is present, past, or future, you will find that the verb form is always third form, which is used in perfect tense. So now here also in past perfect tense, verb form is past form. Helping verb had, this is the only helping verb which is used, only this helping verb had is used in past perfect tense. And since it is an affirmative sentence, hence it ends with full stop. Look at some examples. First person singular, I had gone to office. Subject, helping verb had is used everywhere. All right. And then third form of the verb, gone, is used, and the rest of the verbs are here. So if we look at verb list here, so types of on the parts of the speech here and parts of the speech, we have verb. So the first form of verb is go, and second form of verb go is went, and third form is gone. The third form of verb is used in perfect tense. So since it is past perfect, so gone verb form is used here. Okay, so gone. So same verb, same helping verb is used. So I had gone to office. We had gone to office. Third person singular, you had gone to office. And second person plural, you had gone to office. And if we talk about third person singular, John had gone to office, Sonia had gone to office. Third person singular, it had gone to forest. And the last one, third person plural, John and Sonia had gone to office, right? So any volunteer to read out and translate these sentences one by one?
I had gone to office. मैं आज office गया था.
No, you see here, I had gone to office. So my office gaya tha. So there is no word expressing today. If I use the word like I had gone to office today, then you should say मैं आज office गया था. But the word today is not mentioned here. So you should translate like I had gone to office, मैं office गया या office गया था. Okay? So we cannot add some extra word. Whatever we are trying to express, make sure we express that in a proper way. Yes, please go ahead.
We had gone to office. आज हम ऑफिस गए थे.
Yes, no aj, right? Because
Yeah.
no today. The word today is not used here. So you cannot add aj. Yes, next.
You had gone to office. आप ऑफिस गए थे.
So you can also say आप office गए या office गए थे, right?
Right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like a complete one. The thing is completed. For example, let's say somebody recently visited Hyderabad. So you can say you had gone to Hyderabad, right? Hyderabad, recently one. Yeah, which the task is completed here. Yes, go ahead with next sentences.
John had gone to office. John ऑफिस गए थे.
Huh. Yeah,
So,
you here in Urdu, if you are translating or Hindi, आप office जा चुके थे. That you can also say in Urdu like this, because it is a perfect, past perfect. Okay, because you see here yes, in past indefinite. Let me show you. Yeah, comparison. Look at the comparison here. So we can, if we say, I had, all right. Okay, yeah, please go ahead with this one and then I will explain something else. Yes, rest of the sentences, please.
Sonia had gone to office. Sonia ऑफिस गए थे.
So Sonia office ja chuke the. So this extra word you have to add in Urdu, because a similar word if you try to express like Sonia gone to office, you can say, which is in simple, which is in past simple tense, where you are not going to use. So Sonia went to office. Sonia office gayi thi. And if you are expressing in perfect tense, then Sonia had gone to office. So let me differentiate this one. So here, look at the Urdu translation or Hindi translation, how it looks like. So when I say Sonia went to office, same thing, you can, if you are telling like this, Sonia went to office, then Sonia had gone to office. Okay, so this is past indefinite, past indefinite tense. This is past indefinite tense, right? And this is past perfect tense. So here, Sonia went to office. Sonia office guy, yeah, office guy. The. But when you say in past perfect tense, so here, Sonia had gone to office. Sonia office ja chuke the. So that should be the Hindi translation. Okay. At the end, you are conveying same message that Sonia, he gone to office or he. So, but you can express in this way. If you say like this, Sonia went to office, it's like Sonia office gaye the. Yeah, office gaye. Like when you say had gone to office, if you try to express in perfect tense, Sonia office ja chuke the. So ja chuke the, this word will come. Okay, so that makes it perfect tense. Similarly, if you put in this way, let me put in this one. let's draw a table. Okay. So here it is present in the definite tense, and it is past indefinite tense. Okay, so you see here your sentence. So here in present, it will be like Sonia goes to office. And in past, it will be Sonia went to office. Okay, so look at the difference, meaning and all, how the meaning changes. That is quite important. This is what we need to understand. Okay. As we progress, we will keep on comparing to make our understanding easy. Okay. So this is title. Let me give some color to this title. Okay, and bold it. Yes. So what is the meaning of this one? Sonia goes to office. This is in present indefinite tense. Anyone would like to read out and translate in Hindi or Urdu? Yeah, this sentence.
Sonia goes to office.
Translate.
Sonia office गई.
No. So here, the meaning of this first sentence, Sonia goes to office. Sonia office jati hai, because it is present. Right? So in Hindi or Urdu, in present, hai, hai. So Sonia goes to office. Sonia office jati hai. And in past tense, Sonia went to office. Sonia office gayi, ya office gayi thi. Okay. Now let's do perfect tense exam comparison. This is what we need to understand, right? In perfect tense, it will be in present present perfect tense. It will be Sonia has gone to office. In past perfect tense, it is Sonia had gone to office. Okay, in between, let me put continuous as well. Present continuous tense, past continuous tense. Yes. So here in present continuous, it will be like Sonia is going to office, and here in continuous, it will be Sonia was going to office. And if we see perfect perfect tense, so you can see here in present perfect tense, has or have helping verb is used, and with third person singular, has helping verb is used, and the verb is third form of the verb, gone. So Sonia has gone to office. Similarly, in past perfect tense, had helping verb is used and third form of the verb. Right? So you can see that in present continuous, in continuous, whether it is present continuous or in past continuous, ing form of the verb is used, and whether it is so in perfect tense, whether it is present perfect or past perfect. So third form of the verb is used. So there is change in there is change only in helping verb. And when there is a change, so it will be like if we use helping verb has or have based on the pronoun, then it will be in present perfect tense. And if we use had, this is because this is the only helping verb had which is used in past perfect. So it will be in past perfect tense. Are you getting my point? What I'm trying to explain? Okay, so let's make some more sentences. Yes, if we talk about last match, so which was in past, India, Pakistan, right? Virat Kohli had played cricket confidently because it is an affirmative sentence. So I have not included not word. So similarly, Kareena Kapoor had acted naturally. Okay, so let's make some sentences. And here, look at some special sentences. The train had started before I reached the station. So the train has started. Up to here, it is past perfect because had verbing, helping verb is used, and third form of the verb started is used because the verb started. So here, started. So the started, right? So that is the uh, third form of start. So I think this word is not mentioned here. So it is used here. So the train had started before I reached the station. Anyone would like to read this sentence and then, separate out perfect tense and simple one? Yes.
The train had started before I reached the station. ट्रेन स्टार्ट हो चुकी थी मैं पहुंचने से पहले.
Right. So in this one, can you please separate out past perfect and past indefinite?
Past perfect.
Perfect. So this is the past perfect tense, right? The train has
हाँ सर,
started.
that train.
Before I reach. So I reach the station. This is past indefinite. Right? So you see here, past perfect is also used and past indefinite is also used. Why it is past perfect? Because helping verb had is used and the third form of verb started is used. So started, and starting. So start is the first form, started second form, started also third form, starting is ing form. Similarly, reach is the first form, reached second and third form, reaching is the fourth form, ing form. All right, and I reached the station. So this is the past indefinite, and then this is past perfect tense. Right. Next one, next sentence.
The patient had died before the doctor came. पेशेंट मर चुका था डॉक्टर आने से पहले.
Yes. So please separate out past perfect and past indefinite.
The patient had died.
Yeah, hi. This part is past perfect, and then
Before the doctor came.
no, this is
Indefinite.
the doctor came. The
The
doctor
doctor came.
only this part is past indefinite.
Indefinite.
Right? So the same sentence you can also the same message you can also express by this one. Yes, please go ahead with this.
The doctor came after the patient had
died.
died. डॉक्टर आए पेशेंट के मरने के बाद.
Right? So you see what you would like to express, what you would like to highlight. Accordingly, you can rearrange the sentence. If you compare both sentences, you are using the same words, but only rearranging the sentences. In the first sentence, you are making past, you are using past perfect tense, that is the patient had died before, then you are adding past indefinite. But in the second sentence, you are starting with past indefinite and then past perfect tense. So what you would like to highlight, for example, if you would like to highlight about patient, then you will say the patient had died before the doctor came. Here, at the end, what message you are conveying, that the patient died before the doctor came, right? So, but same message in other words, like the doctor came after the patient had died. So in this sentence, you are starting with the doctor, meaning you are trying to highlight about the doctor. In the first sentence, you are highlighting patient, right? At the end, same message is being conveyed, right? So the doctor came after the patient had died. Both sentences are correct. And at the end, same message you are conveying, but you are just rearranging the sentence. Okay. Yes. Next sentence, please.
The doctor had came before the patient died. Doctor
It is the doctor had come here, not came. It is, you see the spelling.
sir, the doctor had come before the patient died. डॉक्टर आए थे पेशेंट के मरने से पहले.
Yes. So this is past perfect, and then the patient died is the past indefinite, right? Then next sentence, please.
I had done my exercise when Harry came to see me. मैंने एक्सरसाइज कर लिया था हैरी जब हैरी देखने आए थे. जब हैरी देखने आए.
Right. So came to see means मिलने के लिए आए. Okay, मिलने के लिए. So I had done my exercise. मैं अपनी exercise कर चुका था जब हरी मुझसे मिलने के लिए आया. Right? That is also past. So the I had done my exercise. This is past perfect tense. Then Hari came to see me. That is past indefinite. All right. Yes. Next sentence, please. Yes, Shehbaz, it's now your turn. Shehbaz, are you online?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Please go ahead and read out last two bullet points.
We had hardly started when it began to rain.
Separate out perfect tense and indefinite.
We had hardly started.
So this is past perfect, right? And
Perfect. Yes, sir.
then past indefinite.
It begins to rain.
Yes, it began to rain. Yes, translate in Hindi or Urdu, whatever language, whichever language. हम अभी स्टार्ट कर चुके ही थे कि बारिश आना चालू हो गया. राइट, वी हैड हार्डली स्टार्टेड. अब जैसा कि हमने जस्ट चालू किया था और वी जस्ट हार्डली स्टार्टेड, जस्ट चालू किया था, यानी कि वी हैड हार्डली स्टार्टेड व्हेन इट बिगन टू रेन. हमने जस्ट चालू किया था कि बारिश चालू हो गई. एंड दिस सेम सेंटेंस you can also express in this way. Yes, go ahead with this sentence.
Hardly or scarcely had we started when it began to rain.
So you can use the word hardly or scarcely. Both we cannot use both of them. One of the words should be used. Let's say hardly had we started when it began to rain. Right. So the same sentence you can. Next sentence.
No sooner had we left the house than it began to rain.
Right. So and then yeah, so these are few of the examples. So let's make some negative sentences. How to add not in this sentence. As usual, not comes after helping verb. The subject plus helping verb plus not plus verb, and the verb or form of the verb remains same as past perfect. So that is the past participle form, right? That is third form of the verb. Had the only word which is used as a helping verb, and not is placed between helping verb and verb. Full stop at the end of the sentence. For example, here I'm just adding not word in affirmative sentence. So it becomes negative. I had not gone to office. We had not gone to office. You know, all these ones. So similarly, if we talk about last match, right? So yes, anyone would like to read this one, then translate.
Virat Kohli had not played cricket confidently. विराट कोहली क्रिकेट आज सही नहीं खेले, कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं खेले,
Right.
आज
So
नहीं आते.
yes, yes. So Virat Kohli had not played cricket confidently. विराट कोहली ने कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ नहीं खेला था, right? नहीं खेल चुका था, because had is used, so which becomes in different languages you can translate as per the language one, but here in English, so this Virat Kohli had not played cricket confidently. Similarly, Kareena Kapoor had not acted naturally. Okay, so this is negative sentence. Now let's go to simple question in present perfect tense. Rule: helping verb plus subject plus verb. Verb form remains same. Helping verb is also same. And since it is a question, so at the end of the sentence, question mark should be there. And if we are adding not, so now the word not is placed between helping verb and subject for negative question. So for example, so as usual, all simple questions start with helping verb. So since the helping verb had is used here, that's why sentence is also starting with had here. So had I gone to office? Had we gone to office? Had you gone to office? Had John gone to office? Had Sonia gone to office? Had it gone to office? So it should be small, it is capital, I will correct it. Had John and Sonia gone to office? So it's like a question. So I would like to, now, Naveed, it's your turn. Please translate the third person singular and plurals. Please read this one and, translate in Hindi, Urdu, or whichever language you want. Naveed, are you available? Yeah, Sabi, you can go ahead. I'm expecting these.
Had John gone to office? क्या जॉन ऑफिस जा चुके थे?
क्या जॉन ऑफिस जा चुके थे? Perfect. Yes. Next.
Had Sonia gone to office? क्या सोनिया ऑफिस जा चुके थे?
Right. Next.
Had it gone to forest? क्या क्या ये फॉरेस्ट जा चुके थे?
क्या वो फॉरेस्ट जा चुका था? Because here it is
हम्म,
it helping or it pronoun is used to denote or express non-living things or animals. Yes, next.
had John and Sonia gone to office? क्या जॉन एंड सोनिया ऑफिस जा चुके थे?
जा चुके थे. Yes. So you see in Hindi or English, you are starting your sentence with kya, right? Because that is nothing but a question. Now, similarly, if somebody didn't watch that last match and he is inquiring about Virat Kohli's performance, then he can ask this question in past perfect tense. Yeah, please read out this question and translate.
Had विराट कोहली played cricket confidently? क्या विराट कोहली प्ले क्रिकेट कॉन्फिडेंटली, क्या कॉन्फिडेंस से खेले खेले
Yes.
क्या?
क्या विराट कोहली क्रिकेट कॉन्फिडेंस से खेल चुके थे क्या? Had means खेल चुके. You see in Urdu, this is how it is translated, right? So now what we will do is, if we go to our practice session and here, so let me copy this and put in this word, in this form. In the past tense, we are discussing perfect tense, perfect, past perfect we are discussing. And here we are discussing about this. Yes, now we will make sentences by using right for our affirmative, negative, simple question and everything. So anyone would like to make affirmative sentence in past perfect tense by using verb right? So right, yeah, please make sentence in past perfect affirmative sentence using verb right.
I had wrote a book.
I had.
Wrote a book.
Yes. So right, wrote, written. Written is the third form of the verb, right? So if you look at here, write is the first form, wrote is the second form, written is the third form. So here in past perfect tense, third form of the verb is used. So you should say, I had written, I have written a book. Third form of the verb, written. Yes, next.
You had written a book. We had.
We had written a book.
You had written a book.
It should be had and full stop at the end of the sentence. Yes, next. You had another plural, second person plural. You had written a book. Next.
John and Sonia written a book.
John. So first of all, third person singular. John had written a book. Yes. Sonia
Had written a book.
oh, sorry. Sonia had written a book. Let's say instead of writing for forest, if we talk about non-living things or animals, let's say,
It had gone to
huh,
forest.
yes, it had gone to forest. Yes, then plural, third person plural.
John and Sonia had written a book.
John and Sonia had written a book. Yes, let's add not word in affirmative to make negative sentence. Yes, go ahead.
I had not written a book.
I had not written a book.
We had not written a book.
So simply, we are going to add not in this affirmative sentence to make negative sentence. I had not written a book. We had not written a book. You had not written a book. You had not written a book. So simply add not, it becomes negative. Simple. This is the logic, what we need to understand. Yes. For simple question, what we need to do? In simple question, here, whatever affirmative is there and whatever helping verb we have, that helping verb we need to bring first and rest of the sentence remains same. So it becomes a simple question. Yes, anyone?
Had I written a book?
Had I written a book should be question mark. Then
No. Had we written a book?
had we written a book?
Had you written a book? Had you written a
Yes, next.
Had John written a book? Sonia had written a book.
Had Sonia.
We had Sonia written. Yes.
You see, when you write helping verb at the start of the sentence, it becomes a simple question. If you write in between, it is affirmative. If you include not, it becomes negative. This is how you need to distinguish. Yes, next.
Had
Had it gone to
to
forest.
forest.
Yes,
Had
next.
John and Sonia written a book?
Had John and Sonia written a book. All right. Now, I want one of you to read out the question and then answer it with meanings. So you need to read out question, translate, then give your answer and translate. Yes, anyone?
Had I written a book? क्या मैं book लिखा?
क्या मैं book लिख चुका था? Right? Had I
लिख चुका.
written a book? क्या मैं book लिख चुका था? So yeah, what should be the answer?
Yes, I had written a book.
So if it is affirmative, then your answer should start with yes, I had written a book. Because question is in past perfect tense. So your answer should also be in past perfect tense. If it is affirmative, then it starts with yes. Y-E-S, yes, then comma, I had written a book. If it is negative, then how you will say?
No, I had not written a book.
No, you had not written a book. Right. Similarly, what about, let's take John. Yeah, please read this sentence. Read the question.
Had John written a book?
Written a book no, because if we are using this alphabet as an article, so it should be pronounced as a. If this we are using as alphabet to, right, like a B C in A B C D, if we are, then A it is, and if we are saying class A, vitamin E, vitamin A like this, then you can say A. But when it is used as a pronoun to express is singularity, then it should be a. Had John written a book? Yes, answer to this one. Answer to this.
Yes, John written a book.
Yes,
Written a book.
yes,
Yes,
John
John
had
had
written,
written it.
right? So if you say John written a book, meaning it will be in past indefinite. But question is in past perfect tense. So your answer should be in past perfect tense. So had John written a book? क्या जॉन ने एक बिग क्या जॉन एक बुक लिख चुका था? If the answer is affirmative, then we should say yes, John had written a book. हाँ, जॉन एक बुक लिख चुका था. If the answer is negative, then it should be no, John had not written a book. नहीं, John ने book नहीं लिखा. Right? This is how you need to make sure question and answer should be in same tense. And as discussed, if you would like to add a not in this simple question, then quite simple, just add not right after helping verb. So it becomes, you add negative in the question. Question. So we have a separate topic to discuss about pronunciation. So in British and American English. So for example, now I am pronouncing it as question. So first of all, let's look at the correct pronunciation. So you can also access this, the free dictionary. Now I'm putting. Pronoun, yeah. So how we pronounce, it should be look at this. What is the correct? So it should be, though spelling is Pronounce. So in neutral language, so we should pronounce like pronounce, right? So in UK, what is the pronunciation? In US, what is the pronunciation? It's pronounce, not pronounce. It is pronounce. Let's look at this one. Can you hear this noise, this voice sound?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Let me show you. So when you click, now you will see same as. Can you hear now?
Yes.
This is UK accent. This is US accent. This one is neutral. Pronounce. Okay. What about question? How it should be pronounced? It is question. 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 Right? So we have a separate topic where we will be discussing in detail about pronunciation, where to, stress and all. So that separate topic is there. However, whenever we come across some terms, we will make sure that we will be correctly pronouncing it. Okay. So here, in order to make simple question, what are the rules? Okay, so to add negative or to add, so to make negative question, you can add not here. Okay, so let's discuss now about WH question in past perfect tense. WH question as usual, WH word, then helping verb, then right? So it should be helping verb, then subject, then verb. So let me correct. This is showing verb subject. No, it's only the subject. Okay. Here, let me correct this one. So you need to start, whatever you learn, you need to start using them in your day-to-day life. Okay. Then only you get best out of the training. Okay. So here, let me correct this one. Types of tenses. And these types of tenses, let me correct this sentence. Past. Past perfect tense. Okay, simple question. Okay, here it is correct one. Simple question, helping verb. Sorry, simple question we discussed. WH question we are discussing now. So breakfast at AM, it is not PM, it is AM first. So it's a question mark. So the correct punctuation we should be using. We need to make sure we put a full stop for affirmative and negative sentence, and question mark for simple question, and WH question, exclamatory sign for our, yeah. So WH word, helping verb plus subject here, then verb is third form of the verb. So the verb form, past participle form, helping verb had, question mark at the end of the sentence. So here you can notice that for all bullet points, I'm not ending with full stop, because if we are using bullets, then we will not be using the punctuations, because bullets are used to highlight. So with bullets, punctuations are not used. That's why you don't see any full stop or anything else. No punctuation is used at the end of the sentence. So now if we'll talk about WH question, so helping, or the WH word, helping verb, subject, and then verb we have. So it is starting with like, where had I gone? Where had we gone? So it's like, if we put WH word in simple question, then it becomes WH question. So where had you gone? Where had John gone? Where had John and Sonia gone? All right. So, for example, if somebody would like to inquire about, or would like to know about Virat Kohli's performance in last match, so he will ask this question. So, anyone would like to read these two questions and translate?
How had Virat Kohli played cricket? विराट कोहली कैसा खेला क्रिकेट?
Virat, yes. So how had Virat Kohli played cricket? So Virat Kohli कैसा मैच खेला, या जो भी, how you want to, the way you want to translate in English. Yes. So then what about this Kareena Kapoor?
How had Kareena Kapoor acted? Kareena Kapoor कैसा एक्ट करी?
Yes, कैसा वो किस तरह से उन्होंने एक्टिंग कर चुके थे, that is the thing. And if the answer is, and if this is a question, then yes. So here now what we will do, again we will use verb right in our WH question in past perfect tense. Yes, anyone would like to start using this one? So let me just reduce the gap. All right. Yes. Now we have space here. Yes, by using using verb right, you need to make WH question in past perfect, in past perfect. Yes. For example, like, what had I written? Yes, go ahead for next sentences.
What had we written?
What, yes, what had we written?
What had you written?
What had you written?
What had you written?
Next.
What had John written?
So it should be had.
Yeah.
What had John, what had John written?
What had Sonia written?
What had Sonia written? Then let's say, what had John and Sonia
Sonia.
written? Then please answer as well. So just for, let's say, what had John written? So what will be the probably the answer? So
John had written a book.
yes, what had John written? John क्या लिख चुका था? Then the answer may be, if it is a book, right, or something else, you can mention like John had written a book. So, so this WH question is in past perfect tense. So your answer should also be in past perfect tense. And you will notice that WH questions are always answered in affirmative. However, simple question, so the simple questions can be answered. The answer of simple question may be affirmative or negative. However, WH question always affirmative. This is what you need to make sure. And you need to make sure if question is in past perfect tense, then your answer should also be in past perfect tense. This is how you need to compare. Okay, so let's do some comparison here. Yesterday we compared continuous tenses. So let me copy here. So updated files I'm going to share. So this time we will be comparing perfect tense in all of these. It is perfect. So present perfect tense. Affirmative. Past perfect tense. Affirmative. Perfect tense. Then similarly, present perfect tense negative, past perfect tense negative. Okay, so first of all, let's delete these and put whatever examples we have. Similarly, present perfect tense simple question, past perfect tense simple question, and then present perfect tense WH question, past perfect tense WH question. Okay, so first of all, present perfect tense. Go to present perfect tense. This is present perfect tense. Affirmative. Present perfect tense affirmative. Then we have present perfect tense negative. Then we have present perfect tense simple question. Present perfect tense WH question. And then same way, past perfect tense. Go to past perfect tense. Today we discuss here past perfect affirmative sentence. Then past perfect negative sentence. Then past perfect simple question. And past perfect WH question. So these files I'm going to share, right? So let's conclude today's session here and see you in the next session. Thank you.
Thanks for being with us. Keep watching our videos to improve your English fluency and practice for better understanding.